Hey, welcome back to Stuffer Guys. Today I'm shooting a comparison video between the John Deere X500 and pretty much the basic Craftsman lawnmower you're going to find at Sears. This one is a DLT 3000, which, you know, I'm not an expert, but I think that's about their middle of the line. I think it starts in the 1000, 1500, 2000. I think it jumps about every 500. I think their top line is about a 4500. So whatever, I'm just going to go over a couple little things and just show you the difference, just so you know. I mean, if I had to guess, a Craftsman 3000 might cost you about $2 grand, 2,500, and the John Deere, granted, is probably at least double that, maybe triple. So you're looking at, you know, 2,000 to versus 6,000. So I mean, there's a big difference. But when you mow with the two, and you're mowing an acre or 2 acres every weekend, you'll see there's a big difference. There's a big difference. Obviously, I think I'm pretty level right here, but you can see that John Deere is just a bigger machine. It's got bigger tires, a bigger frame. It just gives you more options, more the ability to do more with it. This one has the X500 here has a much larger deck, a 54-inch deck versus a 42-inch deck. The John Deere is a hydrostatic transmission, where the Craftsman is your standard 6-speed clutch. You know, get it going, basic stuff. The Craftsman has I'm assuming probably has some type of limited slip differential, but the John Deere has your button here, so you can put it in a locking differential mode, so that both tires are spinning and you're not slipping. This has a standard rod engagement, or lever engagement for your deck blades, where the John Deere has a power PTO. You pop a button, it turns on. Granted, yes, something more to go wrong, but when you're starting and stopping and doing all that stuff, it's kind of nice just to have that. Options the John Deere has: we got cruise control. We got I think the Craftsman has a parking brake. Here's one great thing. It sounds so simple, but the gas caps. John Deere, nice oversized cap, right on the edge. When you got your can leaning down, you're not going to spill a ton of it all over the place. Where this one is tucked way in here. I mean, when you're trying to bring your nozzle over and your can in, you'll spill gas all over the place. It's got the little tiny hole. It's really easy to make a mess and kill grass and all that stuff. Like I said, I'm trying to think. You know, the seat's a lot more comfortable. It's a lot more comfortable ride on the John Deere. Bigger deck, bigger tires. This one has I think it's got a K77 rear end, which is a commercial duty rear end. The other things you can see is, like, I mean, when you start looking at the thickness of the deck and how it's rolled up, where this one, they just flared it out. It's not rolled up at all. So I mean, this deck is going to last you twice as long. And probably the mower too. I mean, there's a lot of little things on it that are beefier, nicer. And when it's lasting twice as long, well, it's a lot easier to justify spending twice the money on it as well, you know. So deck height adjustment. You got a little knob here, you twist it, you put it wherever you want for your deck height. First, this one has a lever, and that lever adjusts the height of the deck. And if you've ever used this before, you know that, you know, you're getting in tight to some bushes or a tree, you're gonna whack that big lever on something and it's gonna knock it down or knock it higher. Where with this centrally located one, you know, you're never gonna have that problem. So whatever, just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, some differences that, you know, you might notice, might not notice, but yeah. So essentially, old mower, new mower, and feeling real good about it. So check my other videos. Let me know if there's anything particular you want to see, and have a good one, guys.